We promised you a little biography of Patrick McGoohan, and we deliver on our promises when it's convenient. Patrick Joseph McGoohan was born on March 19, 1928 in New York City. When he was 3, his parents, both Irish immigrants, moved back to Ireland, where the family stayed for many years. Patrick's theatrical career began not as an actor, but as a stagehand for the Sheffield Repertory Company in England. He eventually became an understudy and then a regular player, appearing in an average of 26 plays a year for 12 years. Now, how's that for paying one's dues? McGoohan was 26 when he got his first movie role, playing alongside Richard Todd and Michael Redgrave in a World War II action flick called Dam Busters, as in Who You Gonna Call? Dam Buster, never mind. A string of other small roles followed: Passage Home in 1955, High Tide at Noon in 56, Helldivers, The Dark Avenger, and The Gypsy and the Gentleman in 57 are some of the more memorable films he worked in. Perhaps the best of that period, however, was All Night Long, a Jazz Age update of Othello in which McGoohan played a pot-smoking Iago. By this time, though, McGoohan had already established himself as one of Britain's leading actors, starring in a popular television series entitled Danger Man. In the United States, it was called Secret Agent, and with its 7-year run, McGoohan's career was catapulted. At the time, he was Britain's highest-paid actor, earning £2,000 a week. His secret agent character, named John Drake, was originally conceived of as a television version of James Bond, complete with weekly gunfights and glamorous girls. But McGoohan insisted that Drake is a moral fellow, and he reshaped the character from a clone of 007 into the upright agent with a conscience, which is what made the series a cult classic on 2 continents. During the run of Secret Agent, McGoohan continued his film work, doing 2 films for Walt Disney: The 3 Lives of Thomasina, in which he plays a rural veterinarian, and Dr. Sin, alias the Scarecrow of Romney Marsh, kind of a Robin Hood story. Growing tired of his obligations to Secret Agent, McGoohan went to the president of ITC Entertainment, Sir Lew Grade, to discuss a new idea for a series that he and Secret Agent story editor George Markstein had developed. After he described the storyline of the proposed series, Lew Grade looked at him and said, "I don't understand a word you're saying. How much will it cost me?" McGoohan provided a budget, ITC came up with the money, and The Prisoner went into production the following Monday morning. After The Prisoner, McGoohan's movie credits continued in 1967's Ice Station Zebra, The Moonshine War in 1970, and Mary, Queen of Scots in 1972. That same year, McGoohan moved to California. Here he directed and starred in 2 episodes of Peter Falk's Columbo series, By Dawn's Early Light, which earned him an Emmy Award as Best Actor in a Supporting Role, and Identity Crisis, which is full of allusions to The Prisoner.
Once more, be seeing you.
Bye.
In both these episodes, he plays the villain, a role he seems to relish these days. In Silver Streak, for instance, he plays art forger and murderer Roger Devereaux. In Brass Target, he's a conspirator, along with Man from Uncle Robert Vaughn, in a plot to assassinate General Patton. In Escape from Alcatraz, he plays opposite Clint Eastwood as the prison's cold-hearted warden.
We don't make good citizens, but we make good prisoners.
In Scanners, he's the misguided genius, Dr. Paul Ruth. And in Baby, he's the misguided anthropologist, Dr. Kvyat.
Your prisoner?
We do not take prisoners.
In between work on these and many other feature films, McGoohan found time to return to television, first in a short-lived medical series on CBS entitled Rafferty, and more recently in a number of excellent made-for-TV movies, including The Man in the Iron Mask, Jamaica Inn, and 3 Sovereigns for Sarah, part of the American Playhouse series on PBS. And he continues to keep in touch with his roots, acting on the stage in such plays as A Pack of Lies in New York.